Now you have gathered all the information needed. It is time to get to the meat and potatoes of drafting your bullets. In this segment of the bullet writing class, we will cover how to extract the facts from your data and build an accomplishment impact statement. We will go step by step using the AIR method. That's action, impact, and result. Using a 3-part bullet is highly effective in linking your airman's actions to the big picture of how what they do fits into the mission. A well-developed bullet can tell a big story in a very small amount of space. So what you can see here that we've done is we've highlighted some of the areas that Master Sergeant Taylor has kind of drawn from in this scenario. Why do you think that we might want to keep Incirlik Air Base in the bullet?
Broad impact. It's impacting the entire air base.
Right. And what if this isn't something that's at that base? Right, this has gone home on a Form 77. Yeah, she's initiated a major program, but she could be back at her home unit.
Well, that's a
pretty big deal, especially when they're looking at packages, deployment histories, and things. So that might be a reason, but for this, we're going to assume that it is written at Incirlik so that we can get some of our characters back, you know? And then we're going to take a look at this kind of like your oil change. You go in, do you want the good, better, or the best? So we'll look at one where we kind of just took the facts. What do you think about this one?
It's weak.
It's weak. Why do you say that?
There's no numbers.
No numbers. Well, there's a 9.
Well, there's a number there,
but it doesn't pop.
Specificity, though.
It doesn't pop, right? And when they developed the 9 products, did the 9 products win the contest? Did each of them win a contest? You know, it's
not specific.
It's not specific, exactly. So what do we think about this one?
See, we're getting there. Still missing numbers. How many TV and radio commercials were produced?
Yeah. And again, when we talked about earlier about understanding what the Little Brown Book says of our rank, these are very task-driven and almost to that individual. As a Master Sergeant, she should be mentoring and guiding and managing and leading and bringing teams together. You know, not just doing it herself as a worker bee, where, if, my opinion, if you read this, it's kind of where it sounds like it is that it was her one and only, and we can see that she had to collaborate with various organizations in there. So what do we think about this one?
That was pretty good.
A lot better, spearheaded. It gets your attention. It shows that she took that initiative. She's out there doing what she needs to do. It shows that there was radio and TV ads. The immediate result from this, or the impact, is that she #1 broadcast campaign in the Air Force Media Contest, and then ultimately the greatest asset that we have are that the DUIs are down 35%. And as we look at this, can we take this and possibly break it into 2 different things?
Definitely could.
Yeah, right. We could take the media contest as one of the major results based off the actual product she built, and then maybe using that Master Sergeant senior NCO level responsibility of the collaboration with the other units. You can break it down into, now it's about the DUI campaign. Now it's about saving lives across the entire airbase. And so we can really highlight some of these accomplishments and break it up and give it the due notice that it needs. All right, well, now I am going to unleash you on your own. So what we're going to do is we've got a couple of scenarios that we're going to go through. So team up, the 2 of you and the 2 of you, and we will work through this next scenario. And for you watching it here with us, go ahead and take a time to pause and work together.